It was 4 white officers that held me hostage, and they think it's funny, and they thought it was a joke. But ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. No, 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 no. Ain't no stopping me now. It's which gene hour time of the day. No, 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 no. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move, move, move. I'm on the 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 move. Look at her, dude. She's so funny, man. You know what? You know this is what black people do. Black people do stuff like this. They laugh at stupid it. I mean, God forbid, when I go to clubs, I watch it all day. I watch it all the time. I mean, looking at these other cops. I mean, dweeb. Come on, dude. Sing it, brother. Sing it, brother. Come on, brother. Join in. See, we can do it too, can't we? I know Charlie's looking because Erika's still standing. Hey, dude, if I keep shaking, I believe she will shake something on me. Hey, dude. Hey, dude, I'm stuck. Yeah. I think I wanna fly. No, dude, for real. Call EMS. No, dude, seriously. I think I'm gonna fly. I think I'm... Help me, dude. Ooh. I feel like I am gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. Hey, look at me, dude. I'm not a dude anymore. I think I'm gonna fly. Look at me, dude. I think I'm gonna fly. I think I'm gonna fly. Hey, dude. Help me out, dude. Report the car. Hey, dude, wait, dude. Wait, don't call him just yet, dude. I know her. I know that chick. I told her the other day, if they pull the records, they'll see. I know her. No, dude, she did something to me because I think who she said it, she asked one day, who do you choose? Who do I choose? Yeah, so, hey, dude, no, stop it, dude. I'm repenting my soul, dude. I mean, I'm taking it all the way back. Matter of fact, I remember 1847, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, dude. You think something's wrong with that chick? No, dude, seriously, dude, for a second, I felt like I was going to fly. No, dude, seriously, see, dude, see, dude, no, look, dude, look, dude, it's still there, dude, look. No, dude, she got me mesmerized, she got me hanging in my stealth, she got me hanging in myself. You know, dude, I kind of believe it. She said she didn't hit the girl down in Broward, dude. By the looks of things, I don't think she did it either. I think we kind of pinned the wrong things on her. I think she was the innocent party in the situation, dude. No, dude, I'm not kidding, dude. Look at me, dude. I think I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly, dude. Look, both hands are here, dude. No, dude. I think I'm gonna fly. Hey, dude. I think I'm gonna fly. Hey, dude. Is she doing that? There's no way in hell. There's no way, dude. I think she's gonna fly. Dude. Hey, dude. Tell her to stop. Dude. Tell her to get to sanitary out of hell. Dude, I ain't flying no more. It's starting up again, dude. It's starting. Who do you choose? I choose me. Who do you choose? I choose me. No, dude, something's happening, dude. Wait a minute, dude. My nose is itching. My belt's cough. I got to put something. Look at my pants, dude. Look at him, dude. I got to keep pulling my britches up. No, dude, I got to put something in my head. No, dude, no, dude, no. Who do I choose? Hey, who, dude? No, dude, come on, dude. No, dude. Who do I choose? No, dude, I don't want to spoon anyone. I don't want to fork their asses, dude. I don't want to do nothing with asses anymore, man. I want to leave blacks alone. I know Charlie's gone. He used to be the one to pump up the volume and pump up the volume and pump up the volume. Dance. Pump up the volume and dance. Come on, dude, dance. Come on, dude. I told you I felt like I'm going to fly. Now pump up the volume and dance. Come on, dude, dance. I don't care about the feet movement. Just dance. Dance. Dance, will you dance? Who? Oh, I want you to dance. I want you to dance. You big goat, you. I want you to dance. I want you to dance, you big gopers. You big gopers. Tell black people I apologize. Matter of fact, get on your knees, people. Get on your knees and blink them. You didn't hear when the Queen told you months ago. When you blink, you wake up and say, Baba. No, not that Baba. No, but Sergeant Bear took all the milk that day. She don't have no milk left to give nobody. Who do you choose? I choose you, big gope. I choose you, big gope. Oh, I told you. Hey, it's giving me some structure back. It's giving me structure. Oh. Come on, dude. I think the head of my pecker just got caught on my zipper. I should have never got involved. I should have never got involved. All over a freaking white boy attacking this innocent black lady. I apologize. I meant it's a white boy he attacked. Black America. Please let me just take the head out of my zipper. Hello? Oh, it's happening again. I think. Well, help me. No, I'm number 1847. Help me. I think it's coming on again. I'm about to fly. I think. I feel like I'm about to fork I'm about to fork and fly. What's going on? Oh, please help me. My body's still moving while I'm talking strong to you. They taking me through all kind of syndrome. They making me become Charlie again. No, I'm talking about RJ. I'm talking about the black Charlie. I'm not even. Y'all want me to be honest with you? I'm not really white. Hey. Oh, yeah. I said, right now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Ask her. She see my soul. Oh, it's coming on again. It's this leg first. Please don't do it to me again. Please don't cock that one leg up in the air and show him the two. Please don't show him you could do it. Please don't show him you could do it. Don't show him. Yes, thank you. Put it back down. Put it back down, Karate Kid. Put it back down, Daniel and two sons. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Wake up, white boy. It's over. If you tell him to stop bothering me, I won't bother you. Tell your friends, little boy, to stop bothering me. And I won't bother you. No, little boy, stop crying. We know you just got the rim of the nipple. You didn't even taste the milk. Can you tell your friends to stop bothering me? And I won't bother you. Wake up, Lilith. Wake that ass up. Hey, come here, frat boys. Tell Rodeo Cowboy Jim, the one that stepped off those three motorcycles, he spat that back over there. I say, damn pissy boots. You done jumped out your car. No, you want to go. You're supposed to be over here, and they received your phone call, and it was two of them, and they. No. You're not gonna let me talk. You're not gonna let me talk. You're not gonna let me talk. You're not. I said, go ahead and talk, Sir Binks. You called me. You called me to get service. I'm paying for you to be his servant. Come on. I know you paying for me. Get over here. Hey, mucker, motorcycle rider number 3. Y'all don't know me? My name is Charlie. You don't know Charlie? You don't know Charlie? Hold on. Bring her back. Please, y'all, please. Just tell her the truth. Just answer the question. Right now, I'm seeing lions with hair coming everywhere. It's like hair here going down, and hair over there going down, and hair up there going down. I can't see. Anybody can help me. Just answer the question. Tell her the truth. Tell her everything. If you don't do it, I'm going to do it. Just tell her the truth. Let her know. Come on, you dumpster diver. You know once I get serious with you boys, you know I'm going to spill the tea. So tell it. You guys initiated this. You started it. You made me do it. You put me up to it. You even made me tell you, yeah, I know you. And I did know you, ma'am. I did know you. Matter of fact, can I have your real name, please? Ma'am, can I? Yes, sir. Ma'am, yes. Can I? I couldn't do it just then, ma'am. I'm like that. You remember that man? I'm just confessing all my sins because I can't get it out of my head. Oh, I almost fell again. Way. Ma'am, can I also tell you I want to just express this to you? Way. Oh, I almost stop again. Please give me the fork. Please give me the fork and shade. Give me the fork tape to give this last repentance to her. Way. You remember that man he just got out of jail. He was in prison. They amputated both of his hands and both of his feet. They denied him all kind of service. They wouldn't even let him go to the hospital. They just let him sit in the bunk about a year or so. And finally, when he couldn't even walk. He had no feeling. They just amputated from his knees and hands and arms down. I wanted to tell you, ma'am, that I think you should get behind that lawsuit, ma'am, and help him. Because that's a passion. Yes, ma'am, I crossed over to it. Yes, ma'am, I had to take a seat, ma'am, because I'm left-handed too now. And when you stand with this black brother, ma'am, I want to stand with you too, even if it's in solidarity. I would like to fork up my time and tell that brother, I'm going to have a Miller's beer for you. And thank you, Black America, for all that you do. Why? Oh, hold on, black people. Black America. I left Because most of the time I can't see. I see dead people. And from time to time, when you come back to see if I'm okay, it seemed like one of them got me just now, so I had to take a deep breath before they come back. And back, Black America Queen. No, man, I said black. If you come back from time to time, would you make sure you bring me a candle back? It don't matter the size, because I'll learn how to work them. In different increments, I'll treat it like it's the American dollar bill with the USDT on the back, because I don't know what USDT is. And by the time I get through out of hell, y'all will probably be, and y'all won't even be in USD nothing, because US gonna be in me. It's gonna. Hey, see that shit getting at me. I'm like Don Cornelius. Hey, Don Cornelius. Rock it Don. 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 Rock it Cornelius. Hey, rock, 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 rock. Rock, 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 rock. I told you it's gonna be in me, ma'am. So next time you come, just bring me a little bit of I'll be how I know how to work it by then. See how I change things up. Motorcycle man. No, not you, Bear. Sit down. Because motorcycle man that jumped up the 3 motorcycles and spit that back all the way in my land. You better be glad this ain't my house linen. Because I would have had to call the law on you and made them check and see if that was your DNA that you just spit on my ground and littered. And I don't have your health record. So I want y'all to please start treading softly. Because I think this lady mean business. Because I be in the bathroom every time she be talking. I hear everything. I'm trying to give y'all my rest. I hear everything she say. And y'all won't believe. You won't believe the intensity. The intensity of the conversation she be having with herself, because I don't never see nobody else. But one day I started seeing, I was seeing feed. I was seeing the feed, but it never came around me. If anybody out there listening, please, can you send some money to the sick and the shut in out at 901 Southwest 10th Street? That's in Delray Beach, Florida, 33444. Because I'm happy y'all make me the free ship release. I'm hitting my last bell. Whenever I got this hit, the sick and the shut in bell, that means I'm trying to tell y'all another repentance. Oh, yeah. And 1579 coming back again. Coming back. Da-da. Coming back. Get back, 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 back. Get it back. Da-da. Get your ass back, 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 back. Get it back, back. Get it. Get it back, back, back. Get it back, 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 back. Get it back, 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 back. Get it. Get it. Get it back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Get it back, 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 back. No, I'm not that EJ. I'm this EJ. And I'm only trying to give you a quick dance, queen, before you leave, so you'll know I did get some spunky wonk. I got some spunk in my ass for you. Some spunk. It doesn't matter if it's on beat or not. Some spunk in my ass for you. Some spunk. I got it in my ass. Thank you. I'm 1847 to... Who? Who did I choose? 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 Da da da. Da da. Who did I choose? Ba ba. Who did I choose? Da 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 da. Hey, you little four white boys that thought it was okay to hold this white girl hostage. I mean, because I did holler. I mean, because I did scream. I mean, I did break down. I mean, no, I don't take Xanax. No, I don't take your Percocet. No, I don't take your stuff. Nope, 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 nope. You little hostage holders. I'm going to start posting y'all pictures. How about that? Wonder if you're going to like that. See, I've been holding off on that gun. See there? See that gun? See, now what if I take that gun and fire that gun and go to showing y'all pictures of which one of y'all held me hostage when they really could go back and find you? You guys held me hostage, and I want to thank the chief of police for making sure they stay free. Them good old Grady boys decide they want to hold me hostage. And then later on that night, they want to send two of their good old Grader boys. One of them was car 1579, flashing his lights in my yard. But he ain't know the cameras tell the truth, though. So go back and look at the footage. So then I'm saying to myself, I'm like, nah, I ain't going to be woke because I'm tired. I'm getting me some rest. They can't run me out of town. I'm too big. But you just going to run me out of town and I'm going to disappear. Now, what person around town one day going to say, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to, and that one day of me missing going to be a quicker day. Because we all want to know what's about to happen next. Goddamn, you think I'm the only one about to know, want to know what's about to happen to the graveyard out there, that you guys been corrupt, you guys been stealing, you guys been frauduling, you guys been violently abusing my graveyard. You guys, that's domestic abuse. So, man, you guys were abusive. You need to go and take domestic abuse classes per grass and per sand, per soil and per trees. We need to put that on the DEI plan. Anytime a cemetery is being caught intentionally and negligently not caring for their graveyard, they need to start going to a domestic graveyard class. And I might need to start leading a class like that, teaching their ass how to learn and understand how important the graveyard is, especially in my black community. And if you make me mad, hey, what y'all gonna sue me? I'm focusing on where my people at. That's my community. I'm gonna have to come up with a dog for y'all. I feel like the city manager, and I feel like Sambarella. You too, Yasmin, because if you're going to sit home, I want you to sit home and be on the internet looking up new grass. I want you to sit home and be on the internet and look up where we're going to get more reputable palm trees from. You ain't going to be sitting home and thinking you ain't going to even put a garbage can out there to the graveyard. You got a garbage can out there to the grave. You won't put a garbage can to the graveyard. I mean, what do you think would happen if a garbage can come to the graveyard? I mean, I have been waiting almost 6 months. I mean, all y'all sitting back watching me. Y'all know I'm still by myself. But I tell you what, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the road. Doom, 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 doom. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. You got it. You've got it. Ain't no stopping me now. You're on the move. Ain't no stopping me now. Better get you some. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Ain't no stopping me now. Ba-dum, boom, on the move. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all see we got work to do. Let's get to it. We are going to Boynton because we need to understand what happened to a pastor that got the rights to talk to anyone in a, what is that, a domestically violent way, threaten them. I mean, especially as a pastor. I mean, we should have a problem with that. Maybe I can get Erika Kirk on board with this one. Maybe I can get Miss Kirk on board because Miss Kirk is fiery red hot. Miss Kirk is so upset right now. Maybe I can get her to team up and understand how Karmelo felt. I mean, because the smaller the blow, I mean, who says how hard it's hitting? I mean, because she only got little splats of water in her face and she didn't even get a test of me. Y'all should have seen when I did like this. When I did like this just now when I was thinking about her. I said, okay, so she understands. She haven't, I mean, I didn't hear nobody hit her below the belt yet. And she definitely ain't get to me. And what you think, before she get to me, how many levels you think she gonna go through before? I told y'all that when she first started this. Before she even got out the womb, I said, please don't do this, Miss Erika. I said, sometimes people be calling me Erika, and then when they go out, oh, I, they be like, no, that ain't the right Erika. Let me go over there. And they finally find that Erika. And see that Erika over there. You see how tough you are? You see how tough you are, Barb? You see how you can't take the licks? Cause see, what they've been doing to you, girl, we'll be picking at each other. I say, see, roly boly belly. See, I be done got Drewski. I say, okay, roly boly belly. I say, okay, roly belly. Come on, roly belly. I'll be done got Drewski ass back. Oh, I'll be done hit Drewski ass back in the head. Drewski be like, whoa, I ain't see her coming. That was like a ninja girl. No, goddamn it. This Queen's world. Listen, me, Drewski, hell no. Trick be done got slick out there. I know good and well. I know good, man, shut your ass up. Oh, what? Oh, Trick love the kid. Trick love the kid. Man, I be done roll Trick ass on. Say, Trick, so where we getting cake at? Don't go to your place, Trick. We got to keep working on the recipe. Just a flour tap bit. And when I say a flour tap bit, Trick, can we take some of the flour out? Because, goddamn, it felt like I was eating on goddamn Poke and Bean City. Look like I've been eating on an inch of Hollywood. Look like it kind of feel like a... Who do you choose? But I know good and well Erika ain't ready to go to court. See, we just want y'all to tell us that America is made up, built by, regenerate, done took over again, and then look at it, what y'all ain't realizing in. Where you at? Come on, baby girl. Where you at? Where you at? They don't know. When you see that Sam back there by the house, they don't know we done took over, but what they did, y'all done messed around, and y'all letting us take y'all tool away. Because see what we slamming y'all ass at? We slamming you down on social media. See there? See there? See there? Because when you get on social media, you got to remember, that's them same grandchildren that y'all ain't want on there. But some of us was like, yeah, let them get on there, man. Just monitor their ass. But I didn't realize that till now. So we going to control all of that on the other side. You better believe me, baby. Look how he done snuck up the street on me like that. Look now, walking up the street. Look, walking up the street now. Sassy cat. Get it. You don't see him down there, man. Make it like, hey, act like y'all don't see him. Act like it. Watch me. I'm turning up the live. Don't worry about it. How Erika gonna be this mad? Erika, You got Kirk backing you. Go back home and connect with your husband, or is you scared of him? Because he done threw all them goddamn punches. Pop. Damn, you hit that boy just there? See, y'all be done added them stories in together because they are together. Erika Kirk can imagine how it would be if me and Queen Latifah, if we walked up on her while she's sitting down, watching the game, minding her business, and I turn to her and tell her, get up, you can't sit here. And you tell me, no, just leave me alone. No, get up, you're not supposed to be sitting here. And you tell me, no, leave me alone. If you touch me and see what happened. And you tell me that, not my height, my size, Erika, and you sit now. See, this is where Erika couldn't have no conversation with me. All that goddamn racist antics and all that stuff that they've been throwing around. Now let's put it on the other side, because Erika is like the size of Trayvon. Erika is like the size of Karmelo Anthony. I mean, Erika, when you're looking at genre of men, those fellas would run over those sizes. Look at how big that whoever that was, the guy that did that, Zimmerman. You know what, Zimmerman? Hope you don't get into nothing soon, because you're going to have to still go back and you're going to have to understand us as to why you did that and understand why you got away with that. But we'll get back on that, because once I get on these stories, I don't know how to get from around them. That's why I be betting on y'all ass. They be like, damn, no, it's the same thing, but the other way around. Because y'all want to look at things in your light. But if I can come up and continue to look at things in all different genres, I want to know why we sitting with the same type of constitution and those haven't been changed and updated to we can go to BKville 2026 and keep moving, because we ain't going to keep up with these same laws. How we going to keep up with the same laws? And y'all got one of the #1 whitey blondes sitting in the world right now, and she crying because Drewski meatball belly ass done went and rolled her ass out of him. And you did do it. Take that goddamn makeup off. Show Brewski who you is. God damn it, I said Brewski, man. By the time me and Bruce Lee get through, top page and we'll be done walked on. He say, hey, you want to meet my granddaddy? I'm going to say, what your granddaddy do? Your granddaddy drink gin? He play spades? If y'all don't do all that, Drewski, I can't meet him, Drew. And I said, Drew, now come on, you see how you hit me in the head with that last video? Gotcha. And he gonna say, damn, I ain't know she was gonna put an uppercut. She uppercutted my ass, so goddamn, she sent my ass all the way back to Charlie, would you? Charlie, it's time for you to step in. Charlie, I know you told me not to do it. I know you came back and told me not to do it. I know you kept telling me not to do it. But Charlie, I felt like it would help us financially. I felt like it would help the girls. I felt like it would put us in a different situation. We'll have protection all around. We'll have protection all around town, Charles. I didn't think of it like that. Charles, I'm begging you to let me come back. I'm begging you. Charlie, please don't treat me like Lily. I think I can't get my man back. Who do I choose? Did I choose rightly? Girl, who you chose? I chose the money over Charlie's word, even though I know he was being faced up against it. He told me everything. Just like, I don't care what she says. I mean, it's Diana later at Jesus House of Worship, Queen. I do believe you. I know, I feel you. I feel you, because I was even having to listen to the stories and stuff like that. You know, when Charlie used to come in and Charlie used to feel like there was pressure here and there was pressure there. I mean, go back and look at the footage. Yeah, you can see the pressure of his eyeballs. You can see it sitting right there on the tip of his lashes. And no, at one time I tried to get him to put on some of those, just add a couple extensions, and he wouldn't do it. Who do I choose? Yeah, I choose Karmelo. I have to choose Karmelo because walking in my face, boss hogging me, bullying me, trying to be badass, and chauffeuring me around and stuff like that, and then talking back to me and stuff like that, having me going in circles, and I'm going in heads up and heads downs and stuff like that, and I'm saying to myself, who do I choose? I choose my 2 babies now. I want out. I want out. We should have just given it to Candace from the beginning, but now, who will we choose if Candace come in that new rule? Who will we choose if Candace pull that type of stunt? Cause y'all better remember, Candace, aren't you Jamaican? Don't come throwing no stones, Candace. If they give you any kind of deal, Candace, you better tell those people, given the forecast of the weather today, I think I'm gonna happily decline joining that particular festival. Now, who do you choose? Who do you choose? Now, see, when Candace could have ran a position like that, that's when none of us was intertwined and we weren't inclined to social media because we didn't give a damn because it started off too messy. We weren't supposed to care. We were supposed to let it mess up so we can fix it up. Back then is when y'all should have took the first seat and let Candace Owens have the seat first. But no, y'all chose color. But we glad y'all chose color. Because she probably would have been in a certain kind of different, she would have been in a certain other, she would have been in a more beneficial position had they given that role to Candace back then. She would have been in a position to where she would have, the way she talked and stuff like that, she would have brought in a different genre of people, and then it would have broke up a different type of bond then, because now the black youngs that are black and not really looking at it as black and Jamaican or black and diaspora, that would have caused the friction right there. That would have been too much of a friction, because that would have put our black culture, period, just black people at that point, that would have put us in a different predicament with each other. So it worked out just fine. I mean, some people, what is she talking about? Get your flat ass on before you gonna have to choose. Who do you choose? Erika, choose some children. Erika, because when you see, I didn't even finish the story about Karmelo Anthony. Erika, if you can't take the heat and all we doing is looking at you and laughing, and that's your own people. Matter of fact, Erika, sit down and look at yourself. That's how you, I want you to take a whole day and just cry it out. Now, trust me, you ain't gonna get it out in one day, honey. It's gonna take you a minute. You know how long I've been in hell? No, people still sending me to hell, but they see my hell done lightened up on me. Because I didn't choose to go with nobody. I chose to appreciate no invites to the food stamp parties. I chose to appreciate that. Is that my black cat letting me know he down the street? Hold on. Make like y'all, hold on. He in front of that truck. I know he ain't just stopped like he, I know. I see you too, bird. Okay, I see you. Wait a minute, there you go. Now, you was waiting there for me, too? What, you walking towards me? What, you trying to get some attention, some appreciation around here? Well, you got it. Sheesh. Y'all don't see how them birds be strutting across that street. That's why y'all got, and man, if y'all want to go to paying attention and see y'all, I'm talking about EJ Straight. And y'all trying to find one that's like a lean, clean one like me. Matter of fact, if y'all don't know who and y'all the men that's going there with y'all start watching birds. If y'all see how them birds flaunting, and then guess what? Y'all don't know if that bird is a he or a she, honey. And that bird be flaunting across that street. That's how birds supposed to get it. You supposed to get it. Now, you better get it, goddamn it. Get it across the street. Won't you get it? Won't you get it? Man, wait till I get my... Oh, where you going? Over my head? Where you going at? Oh, you want to sit on top of the pine tree. You know what he just said? He up there on that pine tree. You know what he just said? Oh, so you ain't going to get a pine tree? No big ups. Look how that pine tree lean. Look how that pine tree lean over there like that. Look at that. Look, y'all. Tell me y'all don't see that. Y'all better tell that palm tree, that pine tree thank you, and that pine tree ain't rolled over yet. Nobody don't come and give certain things a fascination because they don't ever sit down. Honestly, I never understood how I felt to sit down in nature. I'm so much comfortable sitting down just in my nature, and I'm in my natural nature now, and you all won't believe it. Wait till I tell y'all my story. Ugh. Y'all gonna be like, damn, what's she saying today? Listen, and I'm not gonna keep going. I ain't coming back today. Tomorrow, I'm telling y'all, I'm not coming back. You know why? Because every time I turn around, I'm repeating what I had done already told you. And if you pay attention, you'll say, go ahead on, Queen. What's the rest of the story? I'm gonna say, well, hold on now, y'all don't want to hear what I got to say? Be so eager to see the next day and so eager to and hear about the next thing. Y'all already know Rodeo Mike done jumped off the right there on the corner, right down on the street, going around the corner right there. Y'all already know Rodeo Ray done jumped off the goddamn bicycle, done stood all in the road like this and went to waving his hand and telling me, and I swear for God, he was standing just like this on my ass. And he was doing like this and he was doing like that. And he kept on doing like this. And I was trying to ask him a question for real. And so I was and so I said, excuse me, you ain't gonna let me talk? You're not gonna let me talk? And I'm saying, oh, okay. So I said, go ahead, sir, you can talk even though you the one called me and I'm at your house. So go ahead, sir. And they were supposed to be over here and blah, 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 blah. It was a minor infraction down the street. And okay, so would you please send me some help? Because if it was a minor infraction down the street, was my own house the only one that they should have been? The second one, 1579, he was supposed to stop and just flash his lights right in front of my damn house. Was he supposed to do that to me? Was he supposed to do that? Because he didn't think nobody was home. He seen it dark out. I mean, and I got him on footage. Well, and if it was nothing, why did he speed off? He seen a black woman running in the middle of the road, flashing his ass like that. Most people are back up, or you a police officer, you was scared. Or you ain't see me. Or you had to call it in. Or y'all was going the other way looking for me and you couldn't call it in quick. She caught me. Couldn't call it in quick enough. But why did you jump your big goddamn rodeo legs out like that on me? You had done jumped out on me and all I seen was this. And I'm talking about get it. See, when we do like this, we be like this. We either about to drop down on your ass, drop it down. And don't make me, and you know I will. And listen, he either wanted all that right there, or he wanted all that ass in the back. He wanted us to see something, or we be about to play double dutch. Man, please. I ain't played double dutch in so long, but boy, I used to man, please, I get back on that double dutch. And then I used to go to the skating ring, and I used to skate slow at the skating ring. I used to be the one slow. They like, yeah, that's slow rolling right there. Slow rolling. I am slow rolling. Dun, 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 slow rolling. Dun, 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 dun. I am slow rolling. Ha 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 ha, slow rolling. Dun, 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 dun. I am rolling. Dun, 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 dun. Ha, now slow rolling. Dun, 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 dun. I am rolling. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 slow rolling. Dun, 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 dun. I am slowly rolling, slow rolling. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Dun, dun, man, please, Don Cornelius. I ain't seen nobody do it after Don, especially no woman. I said, man, I'll snatch that Don rolling. Cornelius, da, 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 da. Don, you, Don, 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 Don. Slow rolling. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 bum, 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 slow rolling. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! And I don y'all ass. Yay. Slow rolling. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Man, I be done put this goddamn phone down on y'all. Y'all, listen. Y'all think I'm joking. I was not around my mom. Not like, men, time. time. I'm calling y'all back. Because we got to take these products in. And we got to bash them. Or we got to let them in. I'm calling my men to get back. Because we're going to have to start testing products together. And that's me and my men's territory, ladies. Because I'm slow rolling. That one right there, that brought me back. I got to go back to the story, but listen. I have not done my men-only men cave in so long until I got a young lady. She make candles, and she make, from the candle, she make an air freshener. So I gotta, man, I can't tell. I'm trying not to tell you guys anything, but then every time I throw something out there, they like, see that? She be forgetting everything. I don't forget everything. We got some slow rollers. Dun, 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 dun. I know good and well nobody ain't leave no DNA in my yard. Who did it? Who did that? Who would have come in this yard and leave DNA? Who? After I just was telling y'all about that guy leaving DNA on my street because he jumped out like he was Fonzarelli Papa, next door neighbor, little son, Billy Bob, who didn't get his way. Never. I'm talking about DNA on spit. Just like I was talking about DNA by mailbox. Fingerprints. Who did it? Who touched it? Why did they come here? Why did they touch this box? Why did you do this? Why did you open that up? Why? You see, look at the mailbox, guys. It's leaning. Look at the mailbox. You're telling me, look, you see how the mailbox leaning? It's leaning. It's broken. Look, guys, if I do anything with it, it's broken. What I have to do is I have to take the mailbox. I have to hold on to it because it's tight. It's one of those, listen to it. See? And if you don't hold it, that means I got to hold it. Holy moly. I got to. See, when they be telling me to hold it, they say, stop the story, stop the story, stop the story. You done told the story, stop the story, stop the story, stop the story. You done told the story. Whoa, 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 son, whoa, come here, son. Come here, son, come here, son. Where your leash? Where your leash at? Who is this little cat? It was a cat the other day. And that cat, look at that, y'all, that cat white, look. If y'all ain't never see a white cat like that before, look at that cat down there, the cat white. I know you ain't acting cute. Come here, girl, so the people can see y'all. They already see you standing right there talking to the bird. Look at him talking, look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. Tell me y'all don't see it, look, 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 look. She white. It was a cat I was trying to record. There's only one story I'm going to go back and finish and tell y'all. There was a cat down to the other end that I was going to record. And that cat was so beautiful. I had never seen a cat. And it was like one of those cats, like she was so dainty. And it kind of looked like her, but I seen it down by all these. And it's like she was walking on her tippy toes. And she was white. She was like literally all white. And she was like thin cut, like, but she was like all white. I'm like, now that cat right there, that cat, and it's out there to that plaza, that cat should be showcased. That cat was so, that cat gave like a different type of, like a, I don't know, like, Catwoman, my name. Yes, I'm just not entering my game. That's how she, and I'm not joking. She like, that was one of them cat ladies to like, okay, so before we had you, what's her name? Halle Berry. So we had you, Halle Berry, as Catwoman. Now we need to step Catwoman up. You know what I mean? Because that girl, she stepped and she was like, and she was just dainty with it. And I say, get it, dainty. And she was so dainty and clean cut and had like one or two like patches of black on her. And I don't know, she just had an enlightening spirit about her when she walked in my room. And guess what? So she walked across the street. And I say, and I walk right across that street. So I say, because how often you get white cats like that to cross your street? I kept going. Because in our black community, you know, our black community, we more on superstition and white people making the money. Everything is superstition in the black community. Not for me no more. I got out of all of that because I know God wouldn't create a black cat unless you had your own informations or you had things that you had to deal with a particular something, so you know that that particular something is not for you to do. But no, you ain't gonna just tell me a black cat is bad luck. So you telling me that's almost like saying black people bad luck. Because y'all heard the man, look at them two birds. Y'all heard the man say the other day that which one was I made from, monkey or was I made from a creator? Come on now, come on. Because they want me to finish all my stories. See, Erika couldn't do that. She can't go in and come back out because she too busy worrying about people cracking on her. Now, Erika, let's do this, Erika. Maybe I'll make it a little easier on you. You remember when you invited Nicki Minaj on your stage and you got all hyped up and happy? But you see how the black community put a hammer on her head real fast. See how the black community put a hatchet and a hammer on Nicki's head, and Nicki had to take a break. Now Nicki took a break so goddamn long. I hear these days that she's supposed to be allegedly filing for a divorce. Is that true or not? I don't know. That's what the book said. The YouTube books. That's what the tube said. That's what the you said. The you said that Nicki Minaj filing for divorce now because they say her husband was a molester or a raper or something. Did they, Nicki? See, Erika, if you take notes from her, you notice how everybody slammed Nicki. You notice Nicki shut Instagram down and Nicki knew not to play. Nicki said, wait a minute. Wait. The weapon we gave them, they weaponizing it against us now. And I don't think Sir YouTube and Sir TikTok or any, they might not get too far if they put all of us out, or if they put too many of us out, or if they put the wrong one of us out, then they lights gonna be out. See, y'all not understanding who turn on the lights. And let's get truthful. I don't mean. Don't keep it white. Turn on the lights and get truthful. Okay. Black America own me. Erika, let it go. You got to simmer down. Let it go. Erika, you should go take a seat and you should go back and talk to Nicki. And then what Nicki will do, Nicki will say, girl, you should have laughed that off and don't get them that type of joke, because once they pick on you, they don't stop. Even when you get serious, you don't know us very well. You don't know them the way I know them. Girl, why didn't you just call me first? Why didn't you just call me first before you took that route? This isn't the time. This isn't the time to show weakness. You know, this is the time. It's not the time. See, what I had to do, I just had to shut them off. I said, you know what? You guys make me mad. Even for my fans, I won't come back on for a week. And I just shut them off. And when I shut them off, it gave me time to think. And I went to thinking, and I was rolling around in my big manch. And I was looking off, and I said to myself, you know what, husband? I don't think I can deal with you anymore. I don't think I can deal with you because, you know, with the time off of social media, and it gave me a chance to kind of like put things in a better perspective and understand what it is I was looking for, you know. And although Trump is a good guy, you know, although Erika is a great girl, you know, I decided that in certain roles that I don't really need to be taking right now. So what I decided to do was to let it go. Let it go, baby. I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. See, here's the problem with me. Most of the time. Most of the time when I'm with people, I be doing all the talking because they don't be talking about nothing that make me laugh. Oh, so people already used to people like us because we already know how we is. We know what make each other tick. That's why it get bad when we ticking with each other. When we ticking with each other, it's like, what now? And then now you got to get divided. But when we ticking against y'all, it's not a talk. It's just tick. What happened now? And then it tickle them. Maybe that type of tick. Tickle them. See, that's tick, tickle them. See, anything tick, touch them. Touch, and you just getting, pop them on the nose, pop on the nose. See, we just popped you, pow. We gave you a pow. Wait, pow. We've been giving Erika a pow, and she crying about a pow. How you crying about a pow? Man, you go to my brownie cake, go to BC. Say, have you ever gotten a pow before? Ask BC. Answer. Have you ever got a pow? You ever got one of those before? Now, they know BC. What does a lockdown no more get back? What does that mean? Pow. Have you ever had a pow before? Oh, you had a pow. Now, wait a minute. Now, see. Now, that's it. Cut it. Have you ever had one? Ask BC. Pow, and you getting a pow. How you get pow? We just pow and you, and then here's the problem. You ain't even get to our grandma them who be like, rewind that again. It's moving too fast for me. Cause I'm finna damn for sure make sure that our senior citizen community that want to engage in what their kids are doing, and we could even set parental guidelines for them if they need it, but if they want certain entertainment, they should have access to a social media platform. And I want to know why something like that isn't offered. They don't even know about it. A lot of them don't even understand what's good in different things because nobody don't take the time. And these are reasons that are important. Why? There are seniors in the community that used to be in these community meetings, but because they're disabled, they can't move, they can't get in and out the cars. They don't have access to get to the meetings. But yes, the city of Delray, for an example, is on YouTube. But a lot of these older people can't afford that. They need to have a different type of access, if you ask me, even if it's channels like that already preset for them because those are their engagements in the cities. What type of city is it that don't want the senior citizens that are still sitting here because it's their grandparents that are out there that are not found? It's their grandparents that are out there. It's their parents that are out there that the city of Delray is refusing to give names up to. It's their parents out there and grandparents out there. I'm talking about the 70 and the 80-year-olds that's still sitting in the city of Delray and don't even know what I'm out here fighting for. That's discrimination against them. And if they can get up out of their seat and come and try to even get a better understanding of what's going on, they can't because there is no access out there for them. And if they could go out there and it was access, why would I say for them to come out there, for them to catch another virus such as COVID, because we don't know what's down in the soil, because we don't know what's harming the tombs that's been there for 18 years. But look at what those tombs are made out of. If we don't know what's there harming those tombs, then how are we going to know what's harming our senior citizens? Or how are we going to know what's harming if I take my brownie cakes out there? Because now I might find my grandmama. So the city of Delray, you guys didn't take that into consideration, but you did take in consideration that you was on the pride signs. You want the pride on the ground because that's a community that you're fighting for. So why are you able to bring your personal community makes you fight even harder? But when you came in, you didn't come in under your personal community, did you? So if you didn't come in under your personal community, then what you needed to do was you needed to get to know all the other communities in the city of Delray, and then you start incorporating them in your community, but give them the equal amount of time that you're giving this community, because you're going to start with the cemetery community and the Black voice woman community. And these are the things that we're linking and missing in the city of Delray. So I don't give a damn who the city leaders are, what y'all talking about. It ain't talking about nothing I want to hear. And I'm always very clear on that, because I don't have time to keep talking in circles for the next 13, 14 decades. I mean, where they going to get me at? Now the officers are already holding me hostage. Razorback Stop Rachel already telling everybody it's okay to just lie. But listen, you lying to the criminal, but what gives you the okay to lie to me if I'm the victim? Like, you're not making sense to me. That's where we not understanding. See, because you're only looking at the lie that you all are used to telling. But what about your lying now to the wrong side? And for that to be a woman, and for her and missionary Messy Quinn to even not even consider that. And they're women. I don't know if they have children. I don't know what attachment they have. But clearly, it wasn't to me, even though they see and they know. If you ask Quinn, this need to be invested, it will be. Because if there is no Black officers, women officers in the city of Delray on their police force, that doesn't make me feel safe at all. Because I don't feel safe like that. Because I feel like there's no one in there. There's no one in the city of Delray Police Department or in the city hall, even on that level, that even shows me they'll either stand up for what us Black women are going through, especially in the city of Delray, and what they see, the footage they see, how I've been treated and have not yet to go against a seat or a title, but want to be voted in. It's a no-go for me. I'm looking for this city to show me why Black women are being discriminated against, and there are no Black women on the police force that makes me feel safe, because every officer that comes to me is a white boy. They're picking on me. They're antagonizing me. They're holding me hostage. They're retaliating over Pratt boy things. And then they getting their back up from their big boss hog who cut that tobacco when they looking at a Black cowgirl. And they thinking because they see me, oh, she by herself. Don't nobody ever even be with her. That's okay. But somebody is always with you. Because I always want to make sure you got on your body cam. I'm sure all y'all got y'all body cam on. They don't really wear their body cam, right? They get to flick them on and flick them off. So I only get to wear my body cam. So I'll continue to wear my body cam. I know what my body cam is. My body cam is my phone. See, their body cam is all of them in the group. Their body cam is their guns and their pistols. Their body cam is, oh, I'll call a signal 94 on her. Their body cam. So in that right then, in that moment, their body cam will be important. But that's after I get beat up, after I get jumped down, after I get woe down, after they arrest me, after they tow my car. I mean, holding me hostage like that, trying to make me intentionally violate my rights after I said no. Are you forcing me in my car? Do I have to get in the car? I should have said, are you forcing me in my car? Because you're forcing me to stand right here because you're intentionally trying to arrest me. You're trying to have a right because now you want a right to check my car. So you done made up what you want to made up, unless you want to tell us the truth. Unless you want to tell us, why would you end up out to the graveyard and say, oh, you got a phone call? Because if I'm the victim, then why would you have to lie to me? Like, I'm not understanding the lies that you all are telling. But when I look back and see that there's a Black chief of police that thinks that it's okay for these white frat boys to start acting as if they're Charlie Kirk, and they're police officers, and they're antagonizing the Black women in the town by acting in a Charlie Kirk manner. And we see that you're doing it, and you're only harassing the Black women. Why would our own chief of police not address this? Why is there no Black police officer women in the city of Delray where I can turn to and who would understand my community language? You're allowed to have a dual language. You're allowed to be, you can understand Creole, and then on the other side of Creole, then you understand the Picatico to Patico of English. So we got to get you somebody to interpret for you. If you're a Spanish, you get to understand. Pardon me, But then when I need to speak to somebody that speaks Ebonics. I need to speak to someone that speaks Black America. Hold on. We don't understand that. I need to speak to someone that speaks Black America. Give me somebody Spanish. I get a fair chance getting a Spanish person. And these days, I only want to speak to Black America. I only want to speak to Black America. And if there's no Black America in your town, I'm going to have a problem with that. Because I feel like when I walk anywhere I go, Mr. TK Waters, because you guys don't know, these officers in Delrays, they ticking time bombs. These little frat boys, they're ticking time bombs. You know why? Because those some little frat brothers that'll go to college and they don't mind banging their head against the whole goddamn keg of glass bottle and then talk, pooh, dude, I feel like I'm going to fly. I feel like I'm going to fly. Yes, I do. I feel like I'm going to fly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm going to fly. She freed me for a couple of minutes. And then you got that other one, like that girl, what her name, Gonzalez. I can't stand y'all. That's about what the officer did to me the other day. But he did it in a different way. And it was a phone call. We got a minor phone call about something going on. I said, well, sir, you going to let me finish? You're going to let me finish? You're going to let me finish? You going to let me finish? Let me finish. Are you going to let me finish? Yes, sir, let me finish. You gon' let me finish? Won't you let me finish? Dun, 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 let me finish. Hey, let me finish. Dun, 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 let me finish. Hey, let me finish. Hey, let me finish. You gon' let me finish? 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 I'm done. Can I have your name and badge number? Okay, thank you. Can I have her name and badge number? Get in the car. She's not getting it. Get in the car. She said it already. Get in the car. She's not. She's not. Back up, guys. Back up your car, sir. Back your ass up. You see, it's about 10 of them down the street waiting on me. 10 of them. Okay, but all I did, sir, was call and ask, can you guys send me service to make sure I wake up in the morning? Because one of your officers, 1579, ride by my house, and they are already fearing me because they held me hostage earlier that day. Oh, you didn't want to hear none of that part of the story? It was okay? So you only had 2 officers. One had to stop in front of my house, which they both slowed down. One had to flash the lights, hit them, thinking because it's dark. So that right there had me fearful because you're the people that I have to report crime to, right? But if that wasn't criminal, I got scared because they flashed lights in my house and it was dark. And they feel like this is my house because this is the address I use. So you only sent 2 for a minor. Well, can I ask you, why did 7 or 8 of them come for me when I'm trying to be protected against you all? So it's okay for the victim to become victimized by the Dairy Beach Police Department. Is there a Black police officer, female, that I could speak to, sir? There's no Black female, okay. At this time of the night, because at this time it's only 9:30. Is there a Black officer that I could speak to? I feel a lot more safer. Okay, so that's a joke too. Okay, so I know at 4 a.m. in the morning, there was no Black on Black I could speak to. So at 9:30 p.m., there was no Black on Black I could speak to. So I wonder why there's no Black on Black I could speak to anytime I speak to the city of Derry. But we do got a Black chief of police, but the only Black he speak to is when he used to run in the woods. He was running in the woods. In the woods. See him running? He was running in the woods. Make like y'all running in the woods by them bushy hairs. Make like y'all ain't see that she running in the woods behind bushy hairs. Okay. You had to split the poll. Who do you choose? Who do you choose? Dun, 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 who do you choose? Dun, dun, who do you choose? Dun, 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 dun. Who, ba, ba, who do you choose? Dun, dun, who do you choose? Dun, dun, who do you choose? You gotta let me talk. You're gonna let me talk. You're gonna. I say, God damn, Rodo. I mean, that man just. He jumped out like he was already in a rage. I said, man, one of these officers gonna pop, and they gonna pop off, watch. One of these officers, listen, them ones that been around back when they know the black officers was here, they ready to get out of control. They ready to slam somebody down on the ground and have a reason for why they doing it. See, because dairy ain't been put on the market like that. But these boys around here, they done hired their group of people, and they hiring, but they ain't doing no work. I'm their work now. I'm the one they're harassing and following. That's it. The problem that I'm having with it is they're harassing and they're following me, held me hostage for these white boys, man. And one of the sergeants came out and he knew it. And if it wasn't, I said, it took me about 15, 20 minutes to even get him to give me the sergeant. Like, they literally was holding me hostage. And I'm like, this ain't right. They'll spin it how they want to spin it. I don't give a F how they spin it. But when I tell it, I'm going to keep telling it. And I'm about to tell it in 41 different languages. And I'm about to tell it in over 200 countries. And I know they think I'm joking. Delray going to get the spotlight that they deserve because no woman want to see these white officers, and you smaller than me, walking up in my face. No woman want to see, no black woman want to see this behavior. No black woman want to see this behavior. We want you to stop at the door and take your shoes off first before you come in. And these men are trying to be hostile on the other side. But how are you being hostile on the other side and little Miss Erika can't even take it on our side? Bullies. Chief of police held responsible. But I want the city manager fired because that's their daddy. And their daddy didn't tame his boys well. Shem. I'm calling for the city manager to be fired because Erika can't take it. Karmelo don't have to take it, and I'm not going to take it. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager, and I mean fired. Erika Kirk can't take jokes. Erika Kirk can't take stunts. But you're looking at your own picture. But Trump telling her to sue them. But meanwhile, these officers here are allowed to antagonize me, follow me, try to stalk me, try to, oh, she's mentally ill. She's mentally, you're ridiculous. One of the officers, you're ridiculous. Oh, I'm ridiculous because I'm not going to give you illegal access to my vehicle because it was already illegal for you to try to force me in my car. It was illegal for you to make me stand there and even make a decision. It was illegal for you to try to force me in my car so you already done targeted me that you're going to pull me. And then you can easily get access to my car because you already have a hit on me. But I'm ridiculous. You guys held me hostage in what you're doing. You think because you got a chief of police who's backing you, you think because you have a running back Rachel who's backing you, and because you got a missionary queen who's in front of you, but you don't have a black one of me there. And that's where the ball need to stop rolling. I'm calling in the order as to why are there no black women on the police force in the city of Delray. That's a discrimination against me. Because Becky Barbie and you Jabaliki, they don't understand me. They don't understand my language and they don't understand my culture. Because I'm almost certain if we get Vicky back around here, police officer Vicky, who probably need to be a commissioner around here. Because Vicky won't play with y'all ass. I don't even know Vicky like that. I just know Vicky didn't play with their ass. I don't know where Vicky at if there ain't no other Vicky because you ain't got that help no more. Wait a minute. And I'm not joking. It needs to be somebody back around here to put a black female voice back on these boards. Because this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. Kool-Aid. I told y'all we got to go to Boynton. We got some business to take care of. What y'all thought they was just going to take the whole time? Yeah, I got to go in and out of my moments with them. I'm not joking. The city of Delray is discriminating on so many different ways. And it's the same thing, honestly, that's going on in the city of in Boynton. I'm not going to say, I don't know everything in Boynton. I know they had a bad reputation down there at one point with harassing those guys and stuff like that. I haven't really been in and around Boynton. When I go to Boynton, you know, the last few years, me going to Boynton after I stopped at my mama church. And I only went there just because, and y'all know my reasons, but I just go to Boynton. I go to my mom, and I was going to get my little brownie cakes, drop her off when she was going to spend the night and stuff. And I go to my mama church. That's it. I show brownie cakes to church, and she'll go out there and play in the little field and stuff like that, and that's it. But you don't have the right to be a pastor, because to me, a pastor is basically, taking the same role. If you ask me, hold on, because I have to keep it charged. The pastor for me is basically taking the same role. That pastor is taking the same role of, you're supposed to be a supporter for me. You're supposed to be someone I'm supposed to come to. You're the one I'm supposed to be because I'm going per my Bible. The problem with it is the women in that church start seeing he wasn't going per a Bible anymore. He wasn't going per the word of Jesus, and he wasn't going because of the Spirit of God. He wasn't going because of any of that. He wasn't going because of none of that. He was going because he had started bullying. He started taking over, and he started running the women away. That's another king behavior that we're not going to tolerate. We're not going to tolerate it from Mr. Frat Brother, and we're not going to tolerate it from our pastors. We're not going to tolerate it from the chief of police. And I'm going to be going over in 41 different languages, and I'll be seeing in over 200 different countries. And there's no black woman and there's no woman that want to see this behavior and this treatment. That's not right. And I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager, not just because he's racist towards me, Black America. I'm also calling for the city manager to be fired because he knowingly knew that this graveyard was being neglected. But he put money and politics over the true value of this town because he knew what was going on out there to the graveyard. He knew, even if it was a matter of, it's a whole lot of something missing, right there, red flag. What do you mean a whole lot of something missing? We need to get this under control now. What is a whole lot that's missing? As a city manager, you cannot just take your time and get in and let them throw you where they want to throw you at. You can get in and understand what, then that's why somebody there has to be somebody there that understand what the town mean. And if you don't understand it, you need an assistant that need to be able to understand what else need to be done. When you over here working this, they should be working that. Then y'all need to know how to come back together, but they don't have that kind of organization because they got to start where people throw them at. See, I don't like working with people like that. No, don't throw me. No, you could tell me what your job is about. You could tell me this, tell me that, show me your system, let me work it. But then as I'm working now, and I'm there to do my job, and I see where it's cracks at, God damn it, you're supposed to work in those areas too. You're supposed to put them on your red flag list. And it seems to me like the city manager doesn't have any of that. He only have the red flag list when it's about $1 and when it's about pride. But when it's about black, then pride come down and the dollar come down. See, that's what we'll see. No, hell no. No, no, no. Hell no, no. See, that's why I wasn't supposed to be a part of their clickers and their clackers and stuff like that. Because I'm the type of person, I don't care. Like, I don't care what y'all talking about. I really don't care. It's either we talk about business, if I'm dancing and y'all come on now. When I'm playing spades, I don't like to be interrupted like that. I'm giving fair warning. When y'all see me into them cheating man machines, I want you to leave me alone. Now, if you see me sitting next to somebody because they asking me, hey, sit next to me, because I don't know how to play blackjack, but I know when blackjack ass coming, and I'm going to sue them for that, because you ain't going to tell me I'm reading cards because I know when blackjack about to hit blackjack. I can't help that. My mama came and got me from the arcade, and I was playing blackjack. I was playing the 10-cent game. And you got to know how to budget. You got to know how to put all of that in. City manager didn't even consider the black community. And the city manager, they all discombobulated to me. And that's why they don't want my type of person. They don't want me to step up. They don't want me to say nothing. But see, the problem with it is sometimes they force you to say something when they don't answer the smallest questions. Or they don't provide you with the smallest something. Seeing what was small and meant nothing to them means the whole entire world to me, especially right now. And if they would take something like that and like really squash me down, they don't know what 00000 hashtag 0 0. Just stop right there, because you already put the brick. When you said the hashtag, you dropped the brick down. She's my She's helping it all go down. She's the brick down. She's my letting it all hang out. She's the brick down. She's my helping it all come down. I asked for the smallest, man. Them people wouldn't even give me my grandmammy stuff. Wouldn't give me a letter. Wouldn't give me the name. I mean, it's been 5 months. And guess what, y'all? Tomorrow, May 1st, is a special day. And we'll talk about that special day tomorrow. Actually, we'll talk about it today. May 1st is Brownie Cake's birthday. She gonna be 5 years old. She's gonna be 5 years old tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a post. So it would be nice if y'all tell her happy birthday. And she'll see on May 1st, she'll see that somebody who remembers Brownie Cake Nation told her happy birthday. I don't know when I'm gonna see her again, but so tomorrow I'm gonna have a post. I'm gonna do it at I'm probably gonna do it at like 11:59. So as soon as 12 o'clock hit, she'll have her happy birthday. That'll be her happy birthday card. And she like hot Cheetos. Go look at the videos. Remember we used to go to the corner store. And they ask about her all the time. They say, they don't even care about me. Only ones care about me is the old men that waiting, going open the door for me. And everybody else be, where's brownie cakes? Where's brownie cakes? Where's brownie cakes? And she walk in there and she go through all the aisles and she want a honey bun. And half of the time, if somebody hit or something like that, they give her money. But tomorrow is my little doodle bear birthday. Tomorrow is brownie cake's birthday. So I just wanted to tell y'all that. So we're here in Boynton, folks. We got some business to take care of, don't we? Ain't no stopping us now. He's on the move. You got it. Ain't no stopping us now. He on the move. Ooh, they done laid some, they done laid some grass down, y'all. They done laid another patch. They done borrowed some grass and laid the grass. I know this ain't the middle finger. I know we ain't greeted by the middle finger. Good. We'll take your meet and greet today. We want to tell you good morning, middle finger. How you doing? Good morning, wee wee. How you doing? I see you got your wee wee facing the palm tree today. That look like a good look. Maybe we should do a palm. Maybe we should, yep, have it lean just like that. Maybe we should do a water fountain that look just like this. And we'll have the water and we'll drown out your wee wee. We'll drown out your middle finger and it'll look like it's a centerpiece on the inside of these palm trees right here. See? Maybe we should have that as a Palm Beach Vice look. Palm Beach Vice. Yep, Palm Beach Vice. Go talk to a palm tree. Unless you're going to go to your flag. Either go talk to your palm tree or go talk to your flag. Go talk to your palm tree or go talk to your flag. That's so rude. The city literally think it's okay to put the middle finger there, the wee-wee there, and that pastor called me Lila, defaming my mama character and my mama name. That's a defamation. Look at that. Look at the wee-wee pointed to the flag. The flag won't even blow. Look. Look at the flag, y'all. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. Man, I ain't looking at the flag no more. The flag won't even blow. Why would I sit up here and just look at the flag just like this? Did you tell the flag to go? Don't tell me to go. I mean, now mind y'all not see this petty. This how petty they is now. This how petty they is. Watch this now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this now. Y'all gonna think I'm making this up. All y'all got to do is go back and look at the footage. Now, y'all remember right here in this area. Remember right there in that area, that paper bag that was right there? Y'all don't remember I told y'all, I say, watch this. They gonna have that paper bag picked up. I know y'all wasn't paying attention. If y'all go back and look at the footage, I say I told y'all they was gonna have that paper bag picked up because y'all right here by this mausoleum. Y'all right here by the flag because y'all noticed once we noticed the flag, they changed the flag within seconds. And you see that sign right there? They called somebody all the way from Hollywood. Hollywood, 45 minutes from here. They called somebody from Hollywood to fix that. And whoa. Look at that. Look how they left the thing at the front. Look at the people. Look how they left that. They must have got mad. Who dug up that dirt and left? They must be getting ready to do some work there. We'll pay attention to that area because I ain't never see that area look so messy. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. Look at the flag still trying to blow because I'm talking to him. I'm right here, baby. I won't let you down. You know why? Because Alan went in. Alan gave his life for you, for the United States. They ain't give him nothing back, but we're going to look into some of those benefits too. I'm just looking around here and I'm saying to myself, flag, would you blow? Would you show her the black America that you mean something? Blow. Show us that. Blow. Let it loose. Let it all go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it wave. Let it wave. Yo, how you doing, sir? You waving too? Let it go, let it flow, let it flow, let it blow, let it blow, let it beat a rock, let it beat a rock in the sheep, Let it be the black sheep in reverse of the sheep. Let it blow. Let it free. Let it free. Get it out of me. Get it out. 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 You got it out? How much of it gone? Okay. All right, I can go now. Thank you for not littering in front of the flag. Thank you for giving us the middle finger and giving us the A-OK. We still can look up. I want to fly. 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 1847. I want to fly. I want to fly. You little bow-legged cowboy. Look like you came off the frat team in the backwoods of the football team that they said, no, I don't want a water boy no more. I want that boy to just stand there and watch me beat these boys up. I want to see him rough them up, but I don't think he have it in him, so I need him to just sit all the way past the water boys, because I think the water boys got just a little bit more scruff. Got a little bit more scruffiness. Cause I wanna fly. Boy, you still flying? You acting like Erika. You got to get off of that, buddy. You got to get off of that. Cause every time you got, I'm gonna get her, Pops. Oh God, I'm gonna get her. I thought I was doing good right before she left. I even came out and did a dance for her. Well, maybe that's what the problem was. You was dancing. Maybe she didn't want to see you do the booty cheek and the booty shake. Okay. Okay, Fonzarelli. What a lovely, bubbly day today. What a lovely, bubbly day today. Hey, Tree. How you doing? Everything okay with you? I see you looking healthy. Look like you got a bunch of roots and everything you got going together. I mean, you look like you ought to be a tree that should be getting a little bit more recognition around here. And look like they're not even recognizing the shape of you. Look at the bottom of your leg, man. Yo, man, you got legs like you can. This man look like he could do the stanky leg. You can do the stanky leg from limb to limb. Look at this here. I ain't never seen such a, my God, the beat. And then you got a limp egg right here. My God, they say they curve. What that mean when they be tree? Bad as my knees hurt me. Bad as my knees hurt me, and I've been working out here. And you mean to tell me they got a walkway? You telling me they got a walkway in this neck of my woods? And this ain't where my mammy at? Unless they made a mistake and put my mammy over here, and I'm looking at the trajectory of things differently. Unless they change sides of the room, something is fishy. I know good and damn well I ain't been in my land. The grass ain't been cut over there right. People got sicknesses and illnesses over there. I can't get round even if I want to bring Miss May out here, and she'll love this. I don't got nothing that I could do to help my senior citizens. And I'd be damned, and I was just about to talk about Alan Brown. Veteran mental, they said. He wasn't mental. That man loved me. And I even got a walkway over here for them. and I don't got none over there for my mammy, for some reason, I'm confused. What's going on? Can anybody help me? Can anybody tell me why I got roadways working? I got tomb of names I can read. I got white, red, and all color carpeted roads coming through here. I got trees where people nice and shut in and they can get them a lawn chair and they can sit back and we can enjoy ourselves. And we got different people we could talk to. And yeah, here and again, we got dig up a bone here and then we'll dig up a bone and find out what the DNA is on them. I mean, and everything is done so eloquently and delightfully. And I came back and I got to work hard like a Navajo chief in one part of my land where I know I own. And they done been sending me to hell all my life. I've been in hell. So how if y'all just got me up out of hell over there? If you just got me up out of hell over there, I want to know why my knees hurting in this neck of the woods, I'm okay. But in that neck of the woods, I'm suffering. Anybody want to tell me? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody want to tell me? Anybody? Who do you choose? Da, 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 da. I said, now who do you choose? Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Who you choose? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Who do you choose? Who do you choose? Who do you choose? Ba 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 ba. Do you choose? Ba 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 ba. Who do you choose? And y'all got the nerve to retaliate against me. And you want me to choose y'all. And y'all got the galls to be telling Erika Kirk to sue somebody instead of telling her to go back over there to Nikki. Let Nikki walk her through it. Let Nikki tell her she behind times. Let Nikki tell her this all you need to do is shut it down and then get out the way because this Trump fight. That's all you had to do, and let them know that they lost that particular battle. Let them know stick Charlie Kirk and go in different directions and do like what the lady Queen trying to say. They getting them by going in their face and stuff. And one thing about black women, one of them gonna eventually snap. And that's when you're gonna split things in half because one of them gonna snap. One of them gonna end up getting in trouble because these officers ain't anything. Because you see me just get rid of my husband. Yeah, I ain't having anything. The anything. And see, he don't even speak Jamaican. And he had that thing in me. I'm like, damn, do you speak Indian? Anything in me. What, can you tell me what language you're speaking? Because, man, you don't know. Over where I'm from in my country, I don't know. It's Jamaica, Trinidad. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you, I'm from those sides of the water. And when you get on the other side of the water, things don't be the same. So that what? That what? And she bullying him in the house, but she say, you know what? Before I get you down, before anything happens, I'm gonna just file for a divorce. Now that's the alleged thing that's going on through the town. Now how true it is, I don't know. Ask somebody else. Ask somebody like who she be feuding with. Ask Cardi B, because I think it was something going on between them. But one thing about it, Cardi B stood on business. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Cardi B be standing on business. I can't wait. Ooh, to walk in them building doors. Don't worry, Clarissa. You're getting a little silly, but I know what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. They're over there taxing Clarissa. But Clarissa, they think Clarissa only see Remy Ma as the target. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, no, 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 no. It's a slot channel called dang, what is his name? Like Poopsie PS Poopsie Stop. It's the one with the guy in Las Vegas. He's so sweet, man. Him and his wife Greta, and I think she's Italian, and she be doing her thing. She say, nope, 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 no. She got the cutest little personality. Nope, nope, nope. And I'm saying to myself, why are they only focusing on like Lady Luck? Why are they only focusing on? They just added Lady Luck in there, but she's surrounded by all the men getting in. They're only surrounding themselves in certain people. Y'all know that's another fight. Y'all. Anyway, she said, no, 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 no. And I don't want to hear nobody be talking about, man, this lady be all in everything. You damn right. Why would I not be in everything? You don't know what type of people live out here to this graveyard. You don't know what type of people out here. It's all kind of people out here, goddammit. It was gambling people out here. How you think the Elks got started? What you think they did on the side of the buildings? What you think that happened in the paradise? We had black fun. And it made it fun because this town was mixed with different black people. And for the city of Delray not to even honor this land is disheartening. It's a disgrace. And I say any historical building should have been raising hell about that. Because the city should have been pushing this community for people to take a look, not hide it, not come and look at it, not violate all our rights by not making it accessible, not violate all our rights by not being able to provide us the nameage that's out here, violating our rights to even possibly putting us in a health scare. The city of Derry violated our rights, and they intentionally did it. And I'm looking for the city manager to be fired until we find out what is that soil down here on the, matter of fact. And I want you to see the distance that you even have to walk to even get to this area. And it's like, you guys think it's okay to just violate our rights. Back up, baby. You think it's okay to just violate our rights. And the problem with it is, be very consistent about it. They've been violating our rights for longer than you think. I don't know what it is out here, but I tell you what, I'm demanding for it to be a health check before any senior citizens come out here, because the way these graves are deteriorating and the soil and the way it looks. Now, we're starting from, if you were to come out here, first of all, there's over 600 graves here that you can see. That's even the ones that have a little speck. Not these here, my white tombs. That's over 600 of those. If people lined up and wanted to go and even see if someone is out there that they know, they first have to start here. They got to start here. And they got to walk. It's almost like you can see a bunch of mine cars parked here, and we want to go out there and take a look. We got to walk as if we're walking on the plantation, to bend down, kneel down, and look and see if any of these bodies out there belong to me. You think that's right? What kind of ADA compliance are they? Now, the average person that would come out here and be interested in looking would be someone my age. Why? Because their granny or their grandma want to come out here and looky. they don't have the same access and the ability to even do that. Listen, if you see my knee right now, if you see my knee, this knee, my right knee hurting me so bad until it honestly, I just keep going because because I honestly, my grandma is so important to me, and I don't want to talk about my grandma right now. Because whatever hope I can hold on to, I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to hold on till I'm going to find Mammy. But right now we're looking at just, if you brought your granny out here, your mammy out here, because they're the ones that will be interested in this. They're the ones that used to be the ones at the city commissioners meeting. Those the ones that got a blocked access now, because there should be a channel on their TV that should be automatically programmed with community news like this, where they can even go and play it back if they want to. That's something that these grandmothers and granddaddies, these greats, that's what they fought for, them to have access while they're sitting down and while they're in the house, just in case incidents like this happen. And they go so far uncovered until when someone finally uncover it, everybody looking like, what? What? No, what? God damn it. You done brought me back from the dead. And sometimes that's how you got to uncover it. See? But those people that's scared of the dead, they're not going to understand that, because they don't understand what this particular fight means, because nobody put this fight on the table. So, of course, they're supposed to shut me up. But you're not going to. The reason why you can't shut me up, because what they don't know, I've been always looking for my mama. Ask them. I ain't never fit in, man. All of them will tell you. They have their food stamp parties. They don't invite me to it. Me and my grandma, we the only two that wore a size 11, and my grandma promised me them shoes. They even took that from me. I say, man, they steady taking my grandma from me. And that was my mama. And then I come to the graveyard and I still can't figure it out. And then my mama come back for me. And I still wasn't happy, because something still was missing. I was missing my mammy, man. And they think I'm joking when T.I.'s son said about my mammy, he like, that thing woke me up for real. And then when little left line-legged Lisa, man, she come walking in my face about her mammy lying. Her mammy removed lady name off the paper, and they know I put lady name there for a reason. And they think they're gonna disrespect me. And no. Y'all talk about my mammy? Damn right, I went to hell about my mammy. And they're going to tell me my mammy, because I wouldn't have been in this position had they made that white man just respect me, man. Don't walk in my face. You threw the first leg, especially when I've done nothing to you. It's like I'm steady fighting for stuff that I didn't do nothing to you. And as a black woman, man, do you know how it feel to be sitting out here and only with my family am I being heard? You think it gonna stay like that forever? No, knuckle sandwich heads. Fine. Then I come out here. I can't even come out here and get peace and even see if somewhere out here. Even my mammy will tell me, just come and stand here. I've been here. Because they don't know stuff like that. Because when you ain't the chosen one, you ain't going to get it now. I don't want to talk about it. You messed up. I don't want to talk about it. And I mean it. Oh. Then they be talking about, there go Lila, there she go, yo, and she go starting something else, goddamn it. And this one right here, I plan on putting it out. I started this, and if you notice, I'm still by myself. Thank you, God. Thank you, Mamie. Thank you, Enoch. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Grandma Sophie. Thank you, Miss Dot. Her birthday, 11/11. No, new Enoch. He ain't the only one. Because my grandma had a husband. And I know the plantation my grandma was at. She worked there, and I know my grandma was married, and I know my grandma husband, my granddaddy, I know he was ready for me. And I'm saying to myself, I can't even go there because I've been trying so long. Something always stopped me, man, from getting to my grandma's grave. Like, nobody could ever point me in a direction. I'm like, wait a grave. And it's like I could never get to my grandma's grave. And then I end up coming on this side, man. And I said, okay, I know I found my grandma. I found who I've been listening to, who I could come out and I could get mad. And I know I know somebody listening to me. And then to know that she's supposed to be out here, and it makes me feel in a way like I'm ADA, like they violated my ADA rights as well, because I'm still walking out here. I'm still trying to find Mammy. Why? Because what they said to me was that a flood flooded her out. But if y'all don't got a flood and you can't prove that flood, and you need to tell me where the flood was at and what day it hit. Because you all got the knowledge in your head and it's by mouth about a flood, but I haven't found that flood. So if I haven't found that flood, I want to know, why would I not still be looking? Because it could make me feel with all the bodies y'all got underground that you let the grass bury on top of. Seeing to me, you might find the flood right up under them because they just might have been flooded out by the grass. So that makes me continue to go out there with my knee done started bothering me because I'm out here because the city won't help me. So what about my 88 non-compliance, because you making it in an unsafe manner for me to even go out there and successfully find who I'm looking for because of your incompetence, because of your negligence, because of your lack thereof, because of your greed, because of your racism towards the poor that you thought. And because you thought that, now you're going to make this land, in Delray the richest land right here, because I say it is. And I'm going to show you this walk that I have to take to get there. And I'm still looking for my grandmammy. And it used to be like little trails like this I feel like I used to follow. I don't know, but everybody lived their life the way they live it. But everybody will tell you I was always in and out. That's why every time I came home, it was welcoming in one point, and then the other point, it was, oh, that's why they had their little food stamp parties. And look at the buggy, look at the buggy, look at the buggy. See, now how I'm supposed to keep going on my trail and I be stopping and seeing things like this. And I just got to stop, Haitian people. I keep telling y'all, Haitian people, y'all need to learn how to live in our land. Y'all need to get that gate fixed back there. Look at, look, 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 now. Look, look. Bringing the value of my land down, and I already can't walk out here. Come on now. Look at this. Look at the gate. Look at the gate. Look at the gate now. They claim that they got money for the gate. Here recently, somebody, I don't know how recent, they say the city of Derry got money. Look at the gate. Look at the gate. Who supposed to fix this gate? Either the church, you got to use your insurance, church, or we're going to need you right here. See, we need you to give you. Y'all going to have to do what you got to do. See this right here? See, that's when I go from crying and I go to hunting. See there? See there? See there, Petty? See there, Petty? But we don't need no garbage can. Look, 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 look. Look at there now. Look at there. Wait, where we at? Can y'all see the bag of chips? You see it. You see the black bag? You see the black bag? So what was in that bag? What was in that bag? Look at this. Look at this now. Look at this. Look at this. I'm still walking. See, let me tell y'all what y'all ain't noticed, even with my knee hurting me, because I'm so distracted by the filth. Because I'm just so distracted. That's what made me keep walking and not pay attention to how I'm gathering my knees while I'm trying to get the way I'm going. Now, mind you, this when I be needing to creep in, because this how they always did. I used to come here looking for, like I used to be looking for my grandma and stuff like that. And I knew things used to didn't be right. And I used to be like, man, and I got to wait because they used to be harassing me like they doing now. And I'm telling you, I remember these days for some reason. It's like I used to come, I don't give a damn what your mammy name is, but you see, I'm telling you about the trash and how I got mixed up and then started getting lost in my goddamn woods. So get back. Anyway, so now, so I was 88. So as I was walking, see, squirrel? See, you see squirrel? Let me do the squirrel. 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 Y'all think I'm joking? I used to be coming in, and I used to be sitting like this. If I ain't getting on that gate because look like they need a new one. Look how rusty the thing is. Thing's so rusty, man. You'll get what's that stuff called? That nail bite. You'll get all of that. My God, I come out here, I can't even come out here in peace. They know they wasn't over here, but you know what? And then I used to have to do stuff just like this, stand to the cut and just watch everybody pile in on me like they do. And that's good, so let's get to work. And then I get back to work, that's when you had to take a breath. And then, what? So I used to be looking around, right? Now mind you, now it's a little bit different, because you can't see anybody else coming through here. See, like this, you don't know what you're walking on. You wouldn't know. So that's a hump right there. I don't know how long the hump been there. I only can tell you this. So as we getting around and we looking, I'm saying, damn, man, how they done changed the direction here? I'm like, what's going on? So anyway, so I'm looking. Okay. We got Ernest, Kirkwood. See, and then that's what used to mess me up. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Why it seem like the names getting more blurry? Look at this. You got Lil May, Gilchrist, 1938. 1938. So I'm saying, okay. And 1985. So I'm saying to myself, okay. So 1938, this person born. And they didn't pass away to 1985. Is that the wrong date? Let's say 1936. Okay, yeah. Okay, 1938 to 1985. I had to look back and make sense of that again. Let y'all watch it too. Look. And then I'm saying to myself, so I'll go back. You damn right, it's hot out there. Y'all better be glad I'm showing you this. Man, please. So anywho, hey, and then I sit back and I say, wait a minute. And I go to analyzing the dates. Because I'm saying, wait a minute now. So if that person was out here from 1938 and they passed away in 1985, I want to know, where are my peoples? Because I know good and damn well, Mammy got to be along these lines over here now. She was born in 1905. I mean, and then I'm saying, okay, now they don't even understand. I ain't even get to Enosh yet, because this as a person, me. Now, you know, like that girl talk about I hit her down in Broad. That girl know I didn't touch her. But here I go. I'm trying to show you where I had to step out of it because just them first two right there, you gonna get exhausted, baby. Remember, my stretch was only because I got distracted. See, it feels like it's easy, but as you start getting in there, if you ain't paying attention, you're gonna get sink down. And then think about it. I'm saying, okay, 1938 and 1985, y'all ought to have something to show me that my mammy should be in these areas. So what does that do? That make me keep on looking. Now look at this now. You don't know the dip downs. You don't know the doodles. You don't know what you dipping into. Look at this. Disgrace. Look at this. You don't know all of this. This walking right here feels so funny. Like, nah, man, what's up under there? Look at this. Yep, y'all saying these look good. Ain't nothing too wrong with those. You think? You think? Keep looking. Keep looking. Because y'all already know we ain't getting a good neck of the woods yet. You know how historical this area is? And it's not nothing from the city hall, nothing where the city manager, nothing where the mayor would have even thought to put two things together. Black woman, America, abuse, and the abuse and neglect at the most historical land in Delray, which is the cemetery and the beach. You don't think a city manager would have gotten involved with this, or a mayor? How dare you, city attorney? How dare you thought this was personal? Look at this. They came out, and I guess they starting to dig. You see how that start going down? We're gonna do more than this good look. See? We're gonna do more than that. See? They only looking at the outskirts of things. No, it gets deeper than this, baby. Look at this. Look at this. This is neglect. This is neglect. Neglect. Go look at the other video from last night. Neglect. This is outright neglect. Look at this. But meanwhile, they harassing me. They're harassing me. Look at this right here. Look at this. They harassing me over neglect. They harassing me over neglect. They're retaliating against me because they're hiring people, and the only grounds they're maintaining, because as you can see, I put this out here last Thursday. I don't know what they flagged for, but it been a flag on the play. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now look, these are sick too. I didn't even notice that, see? See? I hope y'all can see it because of the glare. See? And now they just leave the stuff on top of it. Look at that. So they don't have to get the trash up the leaves. Look at it. Look how it's sickness all around here. Because look at this. This is the other side. The main side over there. I didn't even see this. Look. Look at that. It's growing over here too. Look. Now, put yourself in my shoes. If you knew your mammy was somewhere in these woods, be honest. Well, I don't care if you're honest or not. Tell me, would you not? Tell I mean, would you not keep looking? They neglected this cemetery. And whatever they did with Mammy, they neglected her too. And they know they did. It ain't even ADA compliant for me to even be out here because you don't know what you're breathing in and you don't even know what you're taking out. And you know, it's not even healthy out here. I'm calling for this side of the graveyard. This side of the graveyard need to be shut down until we can decide whether or not this is for human consumption. Look. Because if these tombs are suffering from anything, and what about the root to this tree? And if the root to this tree is attached to any other root, I mean, what, are we going to just spread the sickness through to the other trees as well? I mean, no, we need to find out whether or not whatever this is on this ground, whatever this is that are making this community sick, we're demanding for this to be checked out. And that's when it infuriates me because I can even show you other parts that's neglectful. So even if we had our elderly out here, should they come to stuff like this? Look at this. Look at this stretch. Look at this stretch for an elderly person. Y'all don't know what this stretch is for me. Everybody know I wear heels. There's nothing here. Nothing. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here that detect TLC to me. This is outright neglect. And I'm calling for the firing of the city manager for knowing. I'm calling for him because he's been retaliating against me. He's been giving the word to other people not to help me and not to speak to me. He know that there was something suspicious going on out here. And he thought by rallying with the same people that he sit with every single day is what was going to save him. So he decided to ignore me and my voices, my complaints, and my calls to action. And he did it because I'm a black woman. He did it because he didn't want to put down his prideful suit. He did it because he didn't want to hear anything in the black community because he's on the road with getting his pride sign down on the ground in the city of Delray, and he's willing to put his hundreds of thousands of dollars down because it's our money, and he'll just laugh at us in our face by kicking this community, the most historical part of Delray, not his pride sign. But he'll rather kick it down here to get where he need to go. So he'll dish out the money for the pride signs. They'll dish out the money to get parking for the coffee shop downtown. But I can remember being Dee Dee's sitting on Atlantic Avenue, and I can remember one Lula Butler had me move a sign off my building that I couldn't even afford. They knew me and my children was working in that restaurant. And meanwhile, to find out she was stealing recycling bins. And she don't know that cut me because I'm like, man, it's a black woman. It started back then. And then this man come along. He won't even help me to get the white man out of my face who assaulted me with a pistol. He's just been neglecting me. And every time I go to the city manager I get the exact same treatment unless I'm one of auntie and dems. I don't know if that's auntie and them Democrats. I don't know if that's auntie and per dem. That's per dem. That's Republican backwards and Dems. You got Republicans and Democrats. I don't know who fighting with each other, but that's their political realm. That's the realm that they're in. That's not for me. I'm talking about where is my grandmammy. I'm talking about where I'm supposed to be at finding my grandmammy. Why is it such a destruction out here? Why is there so much filthiness out here? Why is there such an infestation out here? Why do we not have this side of the graveyard shut down until we find out what is in the hazard? What's that's growing up the palm tree? Why would it be growing up the only palm tree? The only palm tree that you're allowed to even breathe out here is sick. I'm calling for the city manager to be fired for neglectfully and intentionally not supporting my black community. And that's the cemetery and me versus the city of Delray. I'm fighting for this community because in this community, my grandmother either once lived here or she once knew someone here. By bones, tomb, and body that can produce DNA. And even if we can't find her here, I know she been here. And somebody out here remember her. And I'm letting her know that. She did a good job. And I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk to her about that. I'm sure one day I'm going to stand in a certain area and it's going to come. Whether I find her out here or not, it's going to come and I'll know where she even could have been at. Because if I came this far and I finally find where I could start back at from her, it'll work his way back in. And along the way of working it back in, if I could help her find any of her friends, that's what I'm out here to do. There was neglect out here to this graveyard. There was a matter of time to where the city of Delray should have been able to replenish these names. The city of Delray should have been able to better replenish these fields. The city of Delray could have provided a better shelter. The city of Delray even have an option to remove the trees if they knew it was a problem with removing the trees. The same way that they're going to put money into the water tower, millions. The same way that they're planning on fighting for the pride sign to be back on the ground. If you're gay, if you're this, if you're that, we're not talking about that. But when it comes to us talking about the body and the parts and the bones and the corpse and the DNA that still can be produced from those bodies and those corpse and the bones and the DNA and from the tombstones that they're laying in, I don't understand why there's no money being thrown this way. But we'll find out why, and we'll see what our budget is. Look at that. They could have saved all of this, but they chose not to. They chose not to neglect the community that my grandmother and my Enoch helped build and even teach. Because my grandmother was a teacher here. She was one of the original teachers before Spady was Spady when it was Carver. And my grandma Powell, is one of the teachers, and she adopted my mom. And that's why I'm always teaching something. I'm a third generation, but guess what? Toy teach too. But guess what? My brownie cakes teach too. And remember, brownie cake's birthday is tomorrow. So when I post when I put the post up, just please like the post and tell brownie cakes happy birthday. I got to add insatiable because insatiable love brownie cakes. He always say, and my lovely, beautiful brownie cakes. Insatiable always send brownie cakes a message. Brownie cakes, mammy. This when you get a delightful walk. After I used to come out the woods of rough, that's when I felt like I say, man, I feel like I done made it home a little bit. I'm like, man, because I know, yeah, I used to be looking back. I say, because back there, what the hell? I used to be like, what the hell? And then here and there, I turn back around, and I used to be like, what the hell? I just ran through, man, my damn, like right now, like just going through, it ain't bad as it used to be. Them things used to be cutting out the top of my damn kneecaps. But this time they way below my ankle. Matter of fact, I was stepping on top of it. I said, step on that ass. They're trying to do you wrong. Step on that ass. Every time they try to do me wrong, step on that ass. I just been stepping on that ass. Even out there, step on that ass. Keep going. Step on that ass. Because here and again, you'll get a bad spirit. Step on that ass. They ain't bad spirited out there. No, not them. Nah, nope. You ain't gonna tell me I don't give a damn if they done changed their life 18 centuries ago. Ain't no bad spirits out there. I don't care what y'all say. I'm telling you there's not. They done work together in their community so goddamn long and they just glad that somebody done start back coming out there to sing and dance with them. Because I'm telling y'all, I used to do stuff like that. I feel like I used to. That's why I'm always dancing. And when I'm dancing, it's like I could dance and I'm looking in the mirror because I know I'm telling you, I used to be okay. They don't know I don't give a damn. I got a good thing being by myself. And that's what they had to figure out. I love to be myself. And then when I be by myself, and then about 8 years later, I run into somebody. They say, girl, let me tell you what happened. I said, what? Girl, now this been a while ago, probably in 2002. Where you was at in 2002? That's a girl probably being disinvited ugly into one of the food stamp parties. But what happened? But what happened? Did she go to telling me stuff? And I say, It be so damn long since I heard it. I hear about the food stamp brawls after the fact. I'm talking about by the time I get the food stamp after party brawls, it be after the fact. I'm going to have to start reporting on that, y'all. Gonna hear me reporting on the food stamp after party brawls. Anywho, hey. So I used to turn back around and I might meet somebody on the way back and then I'd be telling them what just happened to me. And I say, man, what that neighborhood right there is? I say, nah, that neighborhood creepy. And then they say, yeah, man, you don't want to go out there, man. That's where the pits at. You be like, the pits was out there where I was at? They say, yeah, man, I don't know what been going on out there. They say a lot of people over there sick. It's almost like looking at Belgrade, like, okay, what's the outburst? What's the epidemic? Like, what's the Epstein file graveyard name? Like, it's that type of stuff, man. I say, damn, it was like that type of thing. He said, yeah, man. He said, you go over there to Belgrade, over here in Palm Beach County. They said Belgrade is the highest rated HIV AIDS, man, over there in Belgrade. So we was trying to figure out. I said, oh, man, I'm going to stay over here. I ain't trying to get that type of label. I'm going to stay over here where it's clean cut. I ain't got to worry about nothing. You got trees. You got bushy tails. You don't see that bush? Man, you don't see that tail? Man, please, listen. You got all kind of good stuff. You ain't got to go all in the grass, man. You want to get a name? Blow it up. Blow it up. Look, watch this. Watch me blow it up. Watch this. Watch this now. Watch this. See there? Moms, don't get out the car. Don't get out the car, Mom. I'm going to blow it up for you, Mama. Blow it up. Blow it up. Bye, y'all. You don't see the name? You don't see the name. So you telling me you ain't see when I blowed it up like that? You ain't see when I blowed it up. You ain't see when I blowed it up like that. Let me wait. You can't see it? Wait. Blow it up. You don't see that name? Tell me you ain't see the name. Okay then. So you know what? They give you amenities over there. Okay. So you get different amenities when you over there, and then you get different. You get amended over there. Okay, man, so that's all that been going on in this neighborhood? Yeah. So, you know, when you come through town, man, don't go over there. Yeah, man, I heard a couple secrets over there. What you heard? Yeah, one of my boys was telling me one day he went out there and he thought he heard something over there. I said, well, what he thought he heard? I don't know. He said, man, it looked like people was juking. I said, what kind of juking? He said, yeah, they was juking down, juk. They was juking, they juking down, juk, they juk, juking down, juk. They was juking, juking down now, juk. They juking down, juk. They was juking, juk. They was juking, juk. They was juking, juk. Juk. They was juk. They was juking, juk. They was juking now, juk. They was juking now. Okay, that look kind of decent compared to what's out there. And you see how the sun all on top of their head. You see how that's that old girl ponytail. You remember them, you used to see the girls, you be like, man, okay, ponytail head. And they used to have the pom-pom ponytail sticking like just like this. You don't remember seeing all that. It kind of looked like the old day. You remember when Diana Green over there the other day, she done hit her head all in front of my face with them goddamn Trick Daddy cake earmuffs on top of her ears. The hair in a straight bobbing, and then the straight cut cross. I said, girl, get it, Pixie. It was horrible. But anyway, so the trees shrunken and stuff out here. It looked like the outer layer needed to be kind of kept up, because if you got the outer layer kept up right, you can't kind of pay attention to things that's on the inside. See, because all the trees you see, you notice all the trees along that I can't see you. And then you got the bars. See the bar gates? I can't see you. But I can't see that y'all big and white. I don't know what y'all big and white for. I mean, because there ain't like no name or nothing. Say the history of Del Rey. Nothing. I mean, ain't nothing out there. You just got the juke. Because I'm juking. So that's all the noise you heard when you was over there, man? The man told me, yeah. I said, okay, well, if that's all you heard, then you ain't heard nothing no different. Your grandmammy them used to be doing. They used to be juking. They was juking now. They used to be juking. Juking now. They used to be juking. Juking. They used to be juking. Juk. Oh, they used to be juking. Juk. They used to be juking. Ah, juk. They used to be jigging. Juk. They used to be jigging. Juk. Ah, they used to be jigging. Juk. 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 Ah, they used to be jigging. Juk. So that's all you heard, man? You ain't hear nothing about the sicknesses and about all the people. You done told me about Belgrade. Why you can't tell me nothing about Del Rey? You can't tell me nothing about the cemetery? You can't tell me none of that? Ain't nothing you can help me out with? Nothing. Come on, man. Come on, birds. Talk. Tell me what's going on, what y'all seen. Y'all be eating all around people's house and don't never come back and fly nothing back? Man, please. Y'all, hold on, man. Y'all, but I know y'all know where to eat, where the good grass at. I know y'all know where to eat, where we need to be pointing at. I know we need to be going in the direction you going. I know that. I know you see me. I know you see. I know you see me. I know you see. I know you see me. I know you see. I know you see me. I know you see. Honey. I'll be juking, dun. I'll be chicken. Ow. I'll be juking, dun. I'll be juking, juk. Jug, 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 jug. Jug, 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 jug. Jug, 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 jug. Jug, 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 jug. Jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. Jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. Jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. Jug, 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 jug. I be jug and jug, 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 jug. I be damn by juking. Where the hell I'm at? Man, I done found me somewhere to get me some shut-eye. Everybody sleep round here. Man, I know it got to be somewhere I can bring my big ass and go to bed. But if I cough too much, they gonna find me, so I don't even know if I could hide nowhere. But I see my birds. I see my two birds. They over there. Okay, I see palm tree right here. Where can I hide at? I mean, I like this. I like the fact that everybody quiet. I like the fact that it's clean. Everything clean cut. I mean, everything laid out. It's posturized. See all the postures? You don't see the postures? Man, that's the next best thing to the Hully Gully. I can't do you. I can't do you. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. Look, 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 look. Look, the people got. I know damn well I ain't got no sidewalk in this sidewalk to myself. This time of the day, ain't nobody even over here, and they got street sidewalks. They got street poles. Look. Man, y'all got to be. That's a bush. That's a tree. That's a bush. All on one property land. Look at this. Man, why my grandma ain't tell me I was gonna run into this when she done sent me to the store talking about get us some damn tobacco over there from Red, White, and Blue on Liberty Hill. Man, what my grandma got me looking at other stuff and she know we can't afford that. This lady done messed around and hit the gold mine. Oh, it's discrimination. I must be on the wrong property line. Oh, what my grandma say, I get my ass out these people community, take a look, and get your ass on. I take a look. I don't care, you dirty crook. Take your look, get in your people community, see what you see, mind your business, because when you get a little older, you might want to kind of live like this in peace. You want to live in harmony. You want to make sure that ain't no disease and stuff around. You want to make sure you got your shade tree. You want to make sure that you can live in all four of the weathers. You want to make sure that you can move in the sun a little bit. See, when you get the sun, but you also want to make sure that you get a little shade. That's called bootleg shade. You want to make sure that you get some of the wind up there. Just ask to say, hey, come on, Carl, slow down. You hear us talking right now. And you want to ask, give me anything you give me. I want you to give me some big ones. I want you to give me some small ones. I want you to give us some big ones. And then I want you to give us the life size, this big. I want that big right there. See, I want you to get in the people. Girl, hurry up and get out the people community. It's only so long I could talk to you before people start waking up and seeing your big ass over there. Listen. You don't hear? Okay, hold on, okay. See there, they got sidewalks, Grandma. Look at all this, Grandma. Why we don't got trees like this, Grandma? Come on now, Grandma. Sunday. So what about Sunday? I need to come back Sunday. Come back Sunday for what? But Sunday school, Sunday church, what we got going on Sunday? Okay, I might take a look at. Hey, y'all better make sure y'all be here Saturday because I need to see how many Haitian funerals we gonna have. I don't know if people want to get mad at me. I'm just trying to tell y'all what's in this community right here. And see, I like to be in communities like this. See that, man, if I want to lean over and get me some shade tree, I even like the way that one lean because if I get in the middle of them two right there, if I get right there in the middle, they won't spot me over there. But I ain't gonna even give it today. I'm just gonna see what the hell? These people got a blocked entrance here. What the hell? So they gonna even protect the people with a gate entrance. Damn. That's why that man did that boy like that. That man was parked right here by this tree on the other side of that gate. So I'm going to tell y'all the story, because those people still sleep behind me. So last Friday, I was here, and I was visiting my grandma down. And when I had got through, I came to my other grandma, because I think my grandma and my mama them, you know how sometimes they like to team up, and they had said something, and I was like, oh, I don't have to take this. So I had kind of walked off, and I was just coming over here because I was just going to tell my grandma how they be acting when they get together. I did. That's how they used to do. And I said I was going to come in. That's just telling y'all the story how I seen it. Go back and watch the footage. So anywho, hey, so I was standing there, and then I was like, oh my God, they're harassing me again. There's the guy again. And we're looking at him on footage. We like, see this? See how they in our community just doing donuts and willies and stuff. He honestly just came in the other end. I didn't know. I was already filming the middle finger just like I'm doing now. See there? You don't see? You don't see the middle finger? Okay, now you don't. So anywho, hey. So he just came in along my roads, didn't pay no toll, didn't throw his hand, didn't tap, didn't do nothing, just did just like this and kept going. And that, when he did that like that, he was like doing it because he seen the middle finger sitting up. That mean, go ahead and get him. So he went through that and he rolled down and he just kept doing a donut. And I was like, whoa, what is this officer doing? Like, why is he on that side of the street? Because they never over there playing on them lands over there, boy. Because that's when, I'm asking you don't do it, because when you do, then that gonna be Boricka eyes and binoculars. That gonna be, Algie, ma'am, how you doing today? Is there any way I could pay you $8 a day to cut your grass? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you can call me any time of the day if you need me to cut your grass, as long as I can look at that land right there. Yes, ma'am. So anywho, hey, so he running back and forth and doing a donut. He running back and forth and doing a wheelie. He done him running back and forth and kickstanding in the air. And he done him back and forth. And he went to the other side. And then when he came back again, he like came back right here. And then he stopped right there. So then when he had stopped right there where that green, you see where the green tin at? So when he stopped right there, he stopped right there. And then he did me sort of like this. Bump, bump. And he put his lights on, put his and like speeded off. As soon as he speeded off, got to the stop sign, immediately when he made a right, put his lights on, pulled someone. Don't know if he let him go. I don't know what happened, but he went that way and pulled someone. Then a few seconds later, maybe about 5 minutes later, because I'm still recording. So 5 seconds later, maybe about 5 minutes later, not even that long later, a couple minutes later, come back flying past Dollar General. One officer had someone pulled, so they turned inside Dollar General. Looked like they fake had the lights on because they was quick, so quick. And then they fake like they're pulling someone, and then he fly past me and he's pulling someone. So he's pulling someone, and they were in a black SUV. In the black SUV, it was a white lady, and that white lady in that SUV, because I had zoomed to see that the car that had did the wheelie and stuff, it was 051. And then so when Fonzo really jumped out the car, he jumped out the car and he had a hatchback. And so I was like, oh, that's hatchback. And I was like, who is hatchback? I say he looked like hatchback because his pants had kind of fit, kind of funny. At the bottom of his pants, they almost had like a pizza cut. Like, you know, the pizza is like acorn at the top, and then it's like it swings like this. The pants of his boots, the pants that he had on, it looked like a pizza. Okay, he had a pizza cut bootleg pant. And so when I said, oh, that's pizza cut bootleg pants with the hatchback, I said, okay, I remember him. So I just kept recording and I kept recording. So then after I kept recording, I got through off of him. I said, I got through off of him because I felt like he was quite boring. He let the white senior citizen lady go away, and the lady was looking like this in the camera, like, what did I do? What did I do? Go back and pull the footage. And so when the lady looked and she said, what did I do? What did I do? I said, oh my God, they just harassing that lady. If you go back and look at the footage. So then I came back and I went to walking back through my woods. And when I looked up, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. It looked like this is the same person that literally just left from over there kicking a wheelie, going back around like he Dutcharelli. And then he's and this is this and that and that. And making a big old scene around here. Like, who are you? Are you new? Did you just come from Charlie Kirk's school? Did you meet with Erika yet? Did anybody enlighten you about the Minaj fans? Did anything happen before you came? He didn't answer, and because I said, okay, I don't know him. Oh my God, the lady is doing it again. I want you guys to see that this lady right here, the city don't even acknowledge her. She been cleaning this graveyard for the longest. So anyway, while we watch her in action, carry her stuff, and mind you, she had to walk across the other side of the field. And by the time she make it over to this way, she'll feel a little bit better, but she ain't gonna even come this way because she gonna make it that way. So anywho, hey, let me tell y'all the story while she walking, and y'all can see that this lady is the one that pick up any kind of cans. You see the bags in her hand? She been doing it for years, and you see right there behind her, see it coming? She been doing it for years. She been doing just what she was supposed to do. If you think I'm storing, ask them people right there that be driving here. So she been doing everything. She don't even get the credibility, the accountability. She don't get the roses. She don't get the flowers. And she the black woman. And everybody would think that she's mental. And her brother that's Trina cousin, her brother like me. And I say, hey, how you doing? He said, hey. So anywho, hey, while we watching her scuffle and stuff like that, while she trying to get over here carried, and mind you, some of that is trash where if we had garbage cans, she can get some of the trash off of her. Look now, look how she got to keep throwing the bag. Now, the city won't give a bag. They won't acknowledge her. They don't give her anything. She come out here and work. The city mayor, city manager, they don't give a damn. So anywho, hey, when the man came back in here, I say, oh, this look like the same sapsucker that was trying to tell me who he is. So he came and he pulled right here. And when he pulled right, oh, I'm going to bring her back. So when, look at little Poe, baby. She got to tighten the bag up before it can get some relief. You know how you move over, like when you pass gas and they give you one free side of your side. So anyway, so the man was sitting right here in the car. And the man, I got her to, yeah, pay attention. When I put the camera back over there, then y'all look at her. So anyway, so the man had pulled right there up in the car. And when he pulled up in the car, he pulled in the middle of the road. And I'm saying to myself, why is this man in the middle of the road like that? I'm like, that's not right. He in the middle of the road. He won't move his car. And I just was pointing the camera by him and being in the middle of the road. It angered him so bad. I mean, he don't got to carry no garbage. He don't got to carry no trash. He's still getting paid for all his community, no service. He was sitting right there blocking up 2 lanes, was not paying for gas, was not paying for AC, was not doing for anything. But he, see that truck? That's what he was. But anyway, he wasn't paying for anything. He wasn't doing anything. He was running our AC. He was about trying to run my name. I'm sure he was talking back and forth to his good old boys. Everything is free for him on one end, but we have to pay for it, including pick up the trash, don't get acknowledged, don't get recognized, walk these streets every single day, carry a bag like this every single day, and has been doing it for years. But I get to sit in my car. I get to antagonize the black women, even though I can show you proof of the black women and their movements. I can show you the proof of a black woman who's been doing this right here for years. And you think she's mentally ill? Cancel Christmas. She's picking up, she's some sort of servant. She's a servant. She's providing a service. She's doing it for free like the old days. She's doing what she would do in her community because she know this is a community and it is supposed to be kept clean. Did we clear the air? So let me get back to the story. Yeah, that was a black woman. Yeah, Black America just told you about her because nobody else spotted her. And if you go back and look at other footage, she's in other footage as well. But you notice she don't even go on that side over there. At the end of the day, I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. Back to the story. This was car 051. So 051 decided to park in the middle right here. I mean, because remember, I'm getting me some shade tree. Remember, everybody here, they sleep. The only thing that's harassing me now is they security officers like they did Trayvon Martin. I'm in my town and I'm being harassed. But even if I am in your town, why can't I walk the streets? I can't. Trayvon couldn't walk the streets with his Skittle bag, and now I can't walk the street with my camera. I walk the street with my camera. You got RoboCops. They want to jump on me. They want to retaliate against me. And I'm saying to myself, dudes, I'm a woman. What you going to do when the real women come up with the ones that don't play with your ass and be like, what you said now? And they hurr. And what you going to do with the men? So you going to show me that you can walk up and buff up in my face like little trolls, but y'all don't do it to the black men. Y'all know the black men that left in the town ain't going to play with y'all. Y'all ain't wake them beasts up. I hope they don't have to wake up under no circumstances, because they done been controlled by mama and daddy them for a long time. We showing our auntie and them respect, and then our auntie and them ain't putting their foot down or even passing it on. Passing it on. They don't even understand what it means to pass it on because they being selfish. They doing the same thing that Al Sharpton them did. They got up there, got a little seat at the table, and left it just like that so that they could start eating bonbons amongst their same group and circle. They're not going to let nobody else in. But back to the story. So 051 pulled right here. And because I was standing there, along there, And I'm pointing the camera like, this man literally gonna come here and block up the road. This is I was showing where he was the same man that was doing the donut. He was the same man that was letting me know that was him down the street. Then he turned right around, put on his lights to pull one person, come right back a couple minutes later, happened to pull this one old lady, and I don't believe that old lady was speeding, and I got the footage to show it. Then he come right here and park in the middle after he just tried to antagonize me on the other end where that 10 is down there. After he tried to antagonize me, then he put his car in drive and speeded off as if he was going to hit me. And I'm like, whoa. And I backed out the road. He got to the stop sign. He immediately put on his lights. He had to, because he had to showcase as if it was a reason why he speeded off like that, and pulled this black guy. And the black guy knew. The black guy like, what? He pulled the black guy, and when I walked out with the camera showing that I'm right here, and I got all of it on camera, he asked the boy for his name, asked him for his ID and all his information. The guy went to digging in his car for it. The officer walked back to his car while he was waiting on the guy to get the stuff. He didn't even stand there. He just went back to his car, and when he went back to his car, he sat in there. Then a few seconds later or so, he got back out, and then he told the boy, don't worry about it. That was car 051. Because that's their new way of retaliating. Wow. Oh yeah, these are the stories that I see and I hear when I'm able to come in a town like this. When I'm able to come in a town like this and get some peace and quiet. See? I used to come over to towns like this and you get peace and quiet. You see what I mean? I could come here. I got a driveway. I don't got to run so hard. I don't got to look for so much in town that's not available. I got trees. I got shade. I got different types of trees that can even rotate the wind when needed. I got everything. See, I got the tombs and stuff